Hey everyone, and welcome to a new Let's Play for Resident Evil Village. Or RE8 or Resident Evil 8, whichever you prefer. Uh, I couldn't help myself, I had to take the opportunity. I know the attempt to deep voice is going to be utterly crap, but it was one of those things I wanted to put a bit of deja vu. If you've ever played Revelations 2, I'm pretty sure Revelations had the same thing where it's, where once you press the start button at that sort of pre-home screen, it's like Resident Evil. So, and I thought, let's go back to that one. So, well, you know what I mean, sure. Back to that. So, it's finally time. I say finally because I know the game time recording's going to be like, which is like near the end of July. It's only been like 2 months. I think it came out like, was it the near 30th of May? Was it? No. Might have been the 30th of May, if not the 25th of May, or something like that. But it honestly, literally, like the day after it came out, the internet and YouTube practically exploded with this game in terms of just the obsession with it. So yeah, I must admit I've tried to stay away from as much as possible. I have played the demos, so I was from the moment I saw the trailer, I was very excited about playing this game, but I just had other stuff I've been had to do, and now it's finally time to play it. But when I say it's about it feels like a while. It on like even with all the obsession with this game the internet's had, it makes it feel like it's been like 6 months since it came out, but it's been less than three, I think. So it, it's one of those things that it makes it feel longer. Don't know if everyone's ever got that feeling before, but I'm not immune to I'm only human, not immune to all I don't know any actual spoilers. I do know a couple of things though, like that there's a number of boss fights. I do know as far as I understand, one of the things, because when you see in those YouTube videos, when you see like the video preview, like sometimes they say like what's about. Sometimes you just can't click away from the videos, the preview fast enough, so I believe that there's a first area very early on in the game where you see a bunch of enemies and, excuse me, it's just you don't actually have to really fight. Like I believe there's a somewhat semi-boss early on in the game. You don't have to fight, it's just about surviving. So yeah, I'm not immune, but I've done my best to stay away from as much as possible. I have enabled ray tracing. I just hope it doesn't screw up with the frame rate. I am on this is the PS5 version, so yeah. I must admit, I did notice one thing is that I understand it's a Capcom game, but I thought we're taking advantage of the new hardware, the new consoles. I know a lot of other companies are doing this. I would have liked if there'd been a performance versus quality setting, because if you're doing the new console, then you could probably do performance, which would be 60 FPS with 1080, with ray tracing, and quality obviously is 4K 30 FPS. I would have liked that, but hey, enabled ray tracing, so we'll see how things go. Just let's get a bit of a recap. I've messed around the settings. Oh yes, I found out there's photo mode in this game. Love it. I love using photo mode. So, I mean, not all the time, but I like to capture the moments. So, just be aware of that. But let's get a little recap, and then we'll get straight into it.
Okay. Where to start?
That's a good point.
My name? It's Ethan. Ethan Winters. It's been 3 years since everything happened at the Baker house.
Oh, 3, okay.
I was looking for my wife, who disappeared. I got an email from her. She told me to come get her. And of course, that's how I ended up in the middle of nowhere, Louisiana.
Well, she didn't actually tell you to come and get it, but anyway, I told you to stay away, but whatever.
I found Mia being held captive in a dark basement. She wasn't thinking right.
That's an understatement.
She attacked me like some kind of wild animal. Later on, I found out that she was infected by a special kind of mold.
Oh, yeah. So was
worked all
Ethan,
over
I
the house
believe.
trying to find an antidote, a vaccine, anything. The people who lived there were already infected.
Is that Joe Baker, if I recall correctly?
What was left
Lucas?
of him wasn't human.
I've forgotten the name now.
The source of the infection was a bioweapon that looked like a little girl.
Hey, Evelyn.
Her name was Evelyn. I fought the fucked up family and was able to treat Mia's symptoms with a serum. Then Chris Redfield and his soldier buddies showed up.
Didn't see what he looks like in this game. That's right. I believe this is the way it's supposed to. I mean, you can save both, but
enough?
you're supposed to technically save
I really
Mia
don't want to talk about what happened anymore.
for it to make sense because what's her name? Oh, for God, Zoe. Jesus, there's a DLC for Zoe, so she's technically, is it canonical? Canon in the series. There we go. That Zoe is supposed to have stayed behind. You saved Mia. She's Ethan's wife and all that sort of stuff. So, yeah, wow, a little bit of a refresher. So, okay, let's get through these. If you're new to my channel, you should know I do play games for the story. Even if they're somewhat linear, if you're able to explore, I do love to explore, read and collect as much as I can. I'll probably get the shit scared out of me, but I do love Resident Evil. I haven't played all the games, but I do love the concept, and I do, wow, my brain is complete, like, my brain just flashed the history and the... I'll remember what I'm playing, you get my point. Anyway, let's get started. Village of Shadows. Okay.
Long ago, a young girl went with her mother to pick berries for her father, who was hard at work. But the forest greeted them with a dark, cold silence. The bushes
Oh, wonderful.
empty. Yet determined to find the berries, the rascal broke free from Mother's grasp and vanished into the trees.
Wait, this is a fairy tale?
Mother's worried cries faded fast as the girl ran on, over vine and under branch.
Okay.
And into the forest deep. Feeling strange eyes upon her, the girl recalled Mother's scary bedtime tales, and her throat became bone dry. Then the Bat Lord appeared. He greeted her warmly and bit his own wing. "Come, child, quench your thirst," he said. So she drank the thick, dark blood and smiled with joy.
Right. Fairy tales have played a rather dark turn in the last couple of decades.
And the air turned bitingly cold. The girl was shivering in her thin clothes. Then a dark weaver appeared, and with a click of his fingers crafted...
This is supposed to be a fairy tale?
Beautiful dress. "Come, child,
What?
warm yourself," he coaxed.
Okay.
So she clothed herself and smiled with joy. Across waters deep and ominous she went, hoping a boat she found would carry her home. But hunger's grip tightened and her heart grew heavy.
Seriously, this is a fairy tale at night?
Appeared and offered one of his many things.
Alright.
"Come, child, eat
Wait.
your fill."
Why would a fin be food?
And smiled with joy. once more.
Okay.
Continuing on, she soon entered the forest's dark heart.
Oh yeah, the castle, okay.
Then an iron steed appeared, bearing a beautiful golden gear.
Let me guess, she
He
takes the
said
gear.
nothing as the girl approached and snatched what she thought was
Of
another
course.
gift. The horse grew angry.
Of
and
course it
summoned
did.
the other monsters. Terror filled the girl's heart as the wild wind.
It should go without saying, please no spoilers, I don't care.
A witch appeared.
If it,
Dark.
yeah, please no spoilers or hints. Unless I ask for it, of course. Thanks in advance. How the hell is that a fairy tale?
Less we gave, but more you took, she snarled.
Hello, Mia.
So more in turn is due. In a blink, the girl was trapped inside a mirror.
Okay. How the...
She's asleep.
How?
What is with the creepy?
Yeah, exactly.
6 months old.
At least you remember it.
The woman at the store said it was traditional.
What do you mean traditional?
A local tale.
How How is that a bedtime story?
Because she doesn't understand it.
Correct. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, thank God for that.
To deal with any of that, remember?
There's nothing wrong with my memory.
Okay.
Paranoid.
It's not. Never mind. I'm sorry. But I'm not paranoid. I'm just cautious.
Fair enough.
Go cautiously take your daughter to bed.
Okay. Fair enough, Mia. Fair enough. It's just,
We'll finish dinner.
when it comes to stories, right, I honestly remember a time when, okay, this is going back like, 20 years or whatever, but I mean,
Your mother doesn't want to remember it. I can't blame her.
oh, she's got, like amnesia, or her mind's just turned to amnesia to...
Did you say something?
Nothing. I'll put her down.
Don't worry, Mia, yeah, don't worry about it. But seriously, I remember, like, for bedtime story, like, well, just in cartoons and all that, but they were never, I mean, even if it was, like, a scary theme, it was very, like, truly cartoony. I mean, I understand the whole thing, like, there's fairy tales like cartoons in their own sense, but if you know what I mean, like, they weren't so realistic, if that makes sense, I mean, you had, like, I mean, there's some other stuff, but there's things like, that were meant to make kids sort of laugh, but were sort of scary, but in that funny sense afterwards. Like, they both scared with laughter. I mean, there's a cartoon I used to watch when I was a kid. I didn't like watch it very much, but I did, because it actually scared the crap out of me when I was a young kid. But called Courage the Cowardly Dog. And, like, you always kind of knew it was going to happen, but the way it happened kind of actually scared the crap out of me at times. But it was kind of funny the way Courage reacted. So it was just like, it just shows how drastic of a turn it's taken. I mean, yeah, just, wow. Okay, whoa, wait, oh god, okay. What, wait, what? Oh, right, we're sitting in that, so, okay. Let's have a look around. I mean, I'm just having a look around. Which way am I supposed to go? I don't know if I'm supposed... Whoa, did it? Oh no, that was just leaves. I thought it was something I could, examine, but obviously not. Alright. The pram, okay. Whoop. What? There wouldn't be something in there. I mean, come on. It's okay, Rose, alright.
They're there. It's like I said to your mom. That book's too scary for you.
The concept of it, yeah. Fully agree. I mean, I understand Ethan's been cautious, and for once I blame him. I do not blame him at all.
Almost there, honey.
That wasn't intending to go that way, but anyway. Huh. Let me just have a quick walk around. Well, as quick as Ethan will allow us to take him. Oh dear. Wait, what? Oh, the bubbleheads are back. Oh, that's just a memory of it. Well, that's a right mess, ain't it?
Gotta do a deep clean before Rose starts walking around.
Yeah, that would be a sound suggestion. Curtain closes on Dolby gas incident. The committee completed their investigation on the 18th into Dolby toxic gas leak in Louisiana. Yeah, but don't bullshit us on that one. But of course, politics and media. 2017. They concluded the deaths were caused by a natural leak of gas that built up in the mud rock under this area. Whoa, yes, of course. Yes, they all suffocate and turn into flesh-eating mold zombies. Now, of course, by the eruption of... Jack Baker. Jack Baker, wow. Okay, I got the G right. Jack Baker and his family who were exposed to the gas perished. Yeah, right. Ethan and his wife are also believed to have been nearby, but their current whereabouts are unknown. So... the new Umbrella and possibly the BSAA. So Chris working with them because, of course, he's still contracted under the BSAA, just being contracted out to the new Umbrella Corp, the new Umbrella, I suppose medical blue one. Would it be called Blue Umbrella, medical, or Medi Umbrella? Which, if it wasn't, in case anyone didn't play a DLC, Chris is still contracted to BSAA. He's just been, contracted out, as it were, or loaned out, however you want to call it, to Umbrella, to the new Umbrella. The entire area is being closed off by officials who believe it was will be at least 10 years before the whole area is habitable again. I think you need to do a bit of spraying something, and maybe add on another 10 just to make certain. That's just what I'm thinking anyway.
Everyone's forgotten about this already.
Well, of course they have. That's how the government wants everyone to think. So yeah, there's nothing wrong. Just a natural gas leak. All hell's broken loose. Nah, don't worry about it. Oh dear. And no, I'm not referencing anything in particular. I'm just saying. Sorry, Rose, I'll put you to bed very shortly. Sorry.
Well, hi there, little Rose.
That's cool. What are these books all about? Guns of Allah, heavy fires.
They're really out to get you.
Oh, that was by Joseph. Oh wow, that's cool. Awesome. That's a nice throwback. Okay, February 6, 2021. Miranda had another fight. I accidentally mentioned what happened 3 years ago and she blew up at me. We finally settled down a new life in Europe and can bring Rose up properly. My god, Chris is going to some serious extents. Out of the country even. Wow. Okay. But I still feel like a part of me is trapped in that hellhole back in Louisiana. Don't blame him, to be honest. I know Mia doesn't like to talk about it, but can we really just forget everything and pretend it didn't happen? Well, amnesia is a mind's form of the brain's kind of form of where, you can get like intentional amnesia, like when it's brought on like an accident, then your brain can actually pull amnesia like a defense mechanism. So I think it's more than the mind's defense mechanism of, amnesia. It's like, no, to save the pain and trauma, we're going to bury it through amnesia. Because the brain does do that sometimes, so... Shouldn't we face what happened there so we can live our lives with Rose without hanging over our heads? Oh, without it hanging over our heads? We owe that much at least. I know Mia knows this too. She wouldn't have exploded like that at me if the hospital she didn't care. Well, that's true. I think she's just frightened.
Keep your mother waiting. She's scary when she's angry.
Great! Wonderful! So angry Mia, that's just what we needed.
Don't you worry. I'll be right downstairs. Daddy won't let those weird fairy tale monsters get you.
Yeah, why can't we just have... I mean, seriously, even something like Jack and the Beanstalk and all these other things would be a heck of a lot better. I'm just saying, I mean... Even that fit that story? That's a fairy tale? Wow. If that's some sort of predicament for the way the game's actually what we're to expect, that's an interesting way of doing it. I've got to... I mean, Capcom, they don't do things, without a reason. With those sort of hints, they sort of, put in, hints, subtle stuff through that, from what I remember. So, if that is a Capcom-type hint and all that, then, yeah, wow, okay, that should be quite interesting. So what's for dinner, Mia?
Okay.
Sleeping like a baby.
That's better than nothing.
That smells good. What's that?
Oh, hands off, mister. It's churba de legume. It's a local recipe.
Okay.
Wow, full native.
Huh.
Local wine, too.
Really?
But if you're gonna keep sulking all evening, maybe you shouldn't have any.
You'd be brush up in your pronunciations,
You
Mia.
have to stop worrying.
What's the name of that wine?
It's just
Damn it.
Finding you in Louisiana.
Regina
pregnancy,
something.
Chris moving us here. Military training. It all happened so fast.
Oh, okay, military training.
At least we're all together. You, me, Rose. Now, everything's gonna
Seriously? Think we can just forget about what happened in Louisiana?
It happened so long ago.
It's only been 3
I don't
years.
understand why you are so...
What? Wait, what? Get down here! Get down! Down! Yes! Get! What are you standing there for?
Mia!
What? What? Okay, first question. Why did me not just hit the deck and... What the hell are they shooting at her for?
Oh God.
Okay? You're kidding me.
Chris?
What the hell?
Help! Sorry, Ethan. No!
Oh, just put another bunch of butts in it, why don't you, know? Oh, you brought your team with you. Oh, great. What, when you let us in on the surprise? Oh, right, of course not. Nah.
Go move!
Alright. Keep your shirt on. Jeez. Good God.
What the hell are you doing with my daughter?
Package secure, sir.
Package? Wait,
Take it
what?
away.
I said get your hands off her!
What?
Ethan, no.
Wait, hey, what? Wait, hang on, what do you mean package? Sorry, what? How is Rose a package? I'm sorry, what? Okay. What? Huh. What's this? Oh, a memory flashback, okay.
Hey, Doc.
Hello, Mr. Winters. I've got your daughter's results back, and I'd like you to come in to talk about them. How about next Thursday, 4 o'clock?
No problem. We'll be there. That was the doc. She'll see us next week. Hey now. Think positively, alright? We talked about this.
I know. We hardly talk about anything else.
Well, that's not good.
I keep telling you, it's not Rose that I'm worried about.
Well then what are you worried about?
Hey, is it not obvious?
She's gonna be fine. I just know.
It's nothing to do with her.
We matter, Ethan! You matter! You just
Mia, what are you talking about? Something you're
Oh.
not telling me? Come on, talk to me.
Ethan never got the serum. Ethan's still infected.
I have to take this.
Ah. And he doesn't even know. So Mia's maybe one of the only ones, if not the only one who knows? Okay. Pure blissful ignorance. Okay. Right. Okay. So Ethan is still isn't still infected. He hasn't got the serum. Gotcha. It's the only thing that kind of makes sense. Based off current knowledge from last game and what we've found out so far.
About damn time. What's your status?
Well, it's
What are you talking about?
situation is pretty screwed.
And Rose.
Who is this? This is a secure channel. You are not authorized.
Well, screw that. We just picked it up off the ground. Can we get fill ourselves in with a bit of paperwork here?
Happened to you?
Is that too much to ask? Right. First things first. Oh, great. Okay, first things first. Objectives: eliminate, recover body, eliminate target, recover body, secure Rosemary Winters and Ethan Winters. Move the two Winterses. I feel that should be written differently. Like, they shouldn't have the E, should just be like one of those like apostrophe type things. Just yeah. Why don't you say move the two Winters? Like, anyway. To site see further investigation, at least 2 transport officers to accompany them. Okay. Huh. So Ethan must be downright freezing. Oh, yes, I also actually changed the controls around for this game because I'm kind of sick of the L3 button always being the one was like the control stick, having to press it down to run. I've switched it around to R1 and a couple of controls around so that it's just so I can just press and hold and I don't have to worry about clicking it up and down. It gets a bit annoying. I play too many games like that and it's just like, really? I mean, the crouch button's R3, which I don't mind. You know, it's either that or switch that around to the C button, have, you know, reload as R3, which I don't really want at all, so... yeah. Oh, great. Well, let's venture on into the creepy nighttime. Let's follow the tracks, shall we? Oh, this is such not a good idea, but we have to do it anyway. I kind of would appreciate the flashlight being just a little bit further up, but I mean, at least we're seeing the path, so I mean, it works. You know what? Why am I even bothering to look? Why? Let me guess. Ethan will of course cut his hand. 'Cause why not? 'Cause game logic. Yeah, game logic, Ethan cuts his hand. I mean, 'cause why not, you know? Okay. Terrific. Just... oh God. Just go. Just go. Oh God! Bloody hell, game! Well, at least that's taking care of that. Just go, just go, just go, just go, just go. I'm not turning... You saw that, right? Please tell me that wasn't just me. Let's just nothing pop out the water! Oh boy. Oh, of course, the creepy shack, 'cause why not? Well, looks like we're headed in here, aren't we? Wonderful. Oh boy. Okay. Right. Start opening these things, shall we? Okay, knife or a pistol would be appreciated. Both would be better, but I'll take one or the other at this point. Excuse me. Okay. I'm doing that purely because that's probably going to lead to some sort of achievement later in the game, and like, well, what the hell? Why not? You know? Oh God. Oh yes, and I remember from the... Great! I remember from the demo, which I played, that you have crystals, which I believe were like the ones that were like in RE4, so I'll have to keep my eyes peeled for... Oh, we have to go towards the noise, of course we do! Which is terribly unsettling. Hello, Fox. You are bloody creepy there, Alwood. Seriously, that light shine in your eyes. You know what? I like that effect, though. It's creepy but cool at the same time. Oh, wonderful. You know what? I'm just gonna do this. Okay. You... I assume you're meant to see that. Okay. That looks like... Wait. Is that like a fetus or something? Oh, I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Well, the game's making us do it, so let's just do it. Well, that could have been a hell of a lot worse. Oh boy. Right. Daylight, please? Or a knife in daylight would be appreciated right now. Those cloves of garlic. This house has been around for a time, hasn't it? Oh, great. Jesus. Well, you bloodied your hand, you idiot, Ethan. You cut it, so... Wait. The cut's not there anymore, is it? Because Ethan can heal himself.
What did all this?
I think perhaps a lichen? Maybe it's just me. I'm pretty sure there are like lichens type things in this game, so yeah. Yay, daylight! Oh good, we don't have to press a button and just move towards something. That's quite useful actually. Right, let's keep moving. Good, autosaves, thank God. Ah! Wow. That's a hell of a scene.
Where the hell am I?
Hello, Crow. Huh. Anything? Oh, the bells are going. Wonderful. Not much sure that's a good or a bad thing at this point, if I'm brutally honest, but anyway. Well, let's head down there. We're gonna get down there at some point, don't we? Okay. Huh. Okay. Huh. Hmm. Screw it.
Maybe they're out.
Now, can I access them? Oh, good. This is how we access it. Beautiful. Underground. Oh, okay, so this is that one. So, how do I? Oh, hang on. That's inventory, isn't it? Ah, here we are. Crafting. Okay, cool. Good to know. All right, that's good to know. Right. Okay, so that needs a lockpick. Gotcha. Wonderful. No, great, no knife. Just what we needed. Yeah, that looks but that seems about right. Go this way, because why not? Oh, terrific. Just wonderful. Anything? Nope. Oh, we can shoot those down. Okay. Okay. I think I'm supposed to follow the horse, so let's go and follow the horse. Alright. But I'll tell you what, we'll end this one here. Just get myself into the game, so I cannot wait for a save point. Let's just face it. I can't wait for a save point. But yep. And here, and I'll see you next time. Oh god, those jump scares are gonna be so real, aren't they? Alright. See you then.